Hey YouTube, I am on my journey. I've left my grandparents' cabin. I should have been making videos for the last couple of days, but it's been pretty crowded here in my little camper. See, that's a pop-up, so that's a slide out on the other end there. The TV's on the edge of it, so there's a bunch of crap behind the TV. There's another TV behind the TV. So, and then I've been sleeping over here. And I got stored stuff all outside and all around. So I'm gonna pack up some junk today, get some of that junk to my uncle's truck tomorrow, change the battery on my uncle's truck, and see if I can change the gas in my uncle's truck. My uncle's truck has not been started in at least 2.5 years, maybe a little bit longer. So I gotta go try to start that. And then Tuesday, I'm going to head out to Arizona to my property. Super excited to go see my off-grid challenge, but it's it's off-grid by accident. I just bought the cheapest land I can find. So for me, it's not about off-grid; it's about low overhead living. So currently, my taxes are $49 a year. My land is completely paid off, and it's I got 6 acres total. So looking forward to getting out there and exploring my 6 acres and spreading my junk out and seeing what I could do. Well, I should take this camper on the first trip, but I'm taking my Jeep, and I don't know that my Jeep can haul this camper that far and survive. So I'm going to take my Jeep and my white trailer out to Arizona and get myself started out there, and then come back all the way to Long Island, New York for my uncle's truck. After I get my uncle's truck, I'll come back to Pennsylvania, where I'm at right now, at my friend's house. And I don't know if I'm going to take this camper out there or not. I'll take it on the second trip if I take it. And if I do, I don't know that I'll need it, because obviously if I get there a week from now and set something up to sleep in, that I won't really need this camper a month from now. I mean, God, I would hope I'm not just in a tent there on the ground or something. I'm going to try to figure out something pretty quick, pretty simple. I'm going to make a hexagon with 6-foot sides. To hold up the hexagon, I'm going to do a gazebo that's 6 foot wide and then like 11 foot long, and that'll just make a rectangle in the center of the hexagon. And then from the gazebo, I'll be able to hang hammocks or whatever I want. And then also, more importantly, it'll hold the roof up, and the roof's gonna be flat. And I'm gonna be an odd one and make some weird looking stuff, and hopefully that'll attract some attention out there and bring people out that are interested in seeing my weird looking stuff. There's already, my neighbor is Alien Acres out there. He's got 10 acres and he does camping where he lets people come and camp there for pretty cheap, and then they just throw down on the ground and throw a tent down, and they're good. There's another guy out there with 40 acres, and he's the Reverend Lawless, and he does detonation, which I don't even know if he does it once a year or twice a year. I thought twice a year, but I don't know. They're on detonation number 11 right now, and the tickets went on sale on Halloween, and those were the discount tickets at $80 each. So I live maybe a mile and a half from there, or I will, and they said that you can attend detonation free if you live in the neighborhood, which is nice. I look forward to checking it out. There's some cool like LARP stuff going on. The detonation is like a cosplay for what do they call it? Fallout? Yeah, Fallout or Mad Max, and then I think more are really into their bottle caps or something. So it'll be interesting to check out that. And then I kind of want to start my own thing. I want to start my own thing for LARPers and tabletop RPG people to come out and check out. And I'm going to try to build my place up to look like a castle. And that's the 5 acres. And I got 6 acres, and I'll probably start at the 6 acres. I'm sorry, I'll start at the 1 acre. That makes it 6. So 1 acre is a lot smaller, easier to work with. Mainly that it's closer to the main road. So I'm going to make that where I deliver my water to, and then work on the road going from there to my 5 acres. And I'm gonna try to do a little like pyramid temple thing. Definitely a South American influence. I grew up in California with a lot of border brothers, so totally influenced by the Aztec and all that. I guess some people might get mad at a white boy for stealing some other culture, but it's gonna be a mix. It's gonna definitely have some Viking influence because I'm a Viking berserker for sure. Well, anyway, just wanted to give a little update. I'm over 5 minutes already. I didn't realize I talked that much. That's 6 minutes. Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping in, and thanks for the like. Oh, there's people saying stuff. What does it say? It says, I don't know what it's saying. It said hi. Somebody said hi. That's Jennifer Hensley. Thanks, Jennifer. And then Jason says, hola, hombre. He's saying hello, homie, basically, which is nice because I don't know Spanish, man. I just know enough to order at the taco truck and how to get drugs. Other than that, I don't know much Spanish. I can't even really, well, that's enough for me. Well, I'm excited to get going to Arizona. I'll be doing 6 acres out there and making it look a lot better than this trailer. Again, I'm not sure what to do with this trailer. The ceiling's falling apart there. I tried to patch it, and I think it still leaks a little bit. But I don't know. The main thing is, like, if I was going with the trailer on trip 1, that would make the most sense to me. Right? Because when I get there, I need something to sleep in. So this would be really nice to have when I get there. What kind of drugs we talking about? Just marijuana and mushrooms. I don't do any other drugs, really. I was excuse me. I was taking a diet pill in September, and it started making my heart race and stuff, and I was just feeling terrible, and I went to the ER and stuff, and was like, well, I'm not taking any more pills. I smoke way too much marijuana way too often, and I've been putting it off today, but as soon as I get done with this, I'll be smoking some for sure. And then shrooms, maybe once a year, but honestly, I've had this nice shroom that's like this bigger than my thumb, and I've had it for over a year, which is stupid. I usually just get it in a couple of weeks or something, but yeah, I don't know. I'm old, so I don't like to drink much. The guy I'm staying with right now, he's a drinker. I went to the liquor store and had to get the help to come tell me what to get him. I almost bought mudslides because that's what I like. There was a Pennsylvania Dutch chocolate liqueur cream, or what was it? Liqueur, I think, or cream liquor, whatever. So, but I was like, well, that's what I would want. So I bought it for my friend that's a whiskey sipper. So I got him some Jack Daniel's Gentleman Jack, which was not the cheap Jack Daniels. It was the most expensive one, but it was the kind of thing he wants. I don't even want like a quarter of a shot of the Gentleman Jack because I know it'll just be like trying to drink gasoline or something. When we were in high school, we drank everything we could. We drank Jack Daniels because we thought it was cool. And with Johnny Walker, Wild Turkey. That stuff tastes horrible. I like drinking some beer now and then, but mostly like a chelada, Modelo chelada. I grew up in California, and the red beer was very common. I was near Fresno State, where it's the Red Wave, and the bar I went to as 20-something-year-old was the Red Wave Inn, and would get red beer, and that's just beer with clamato in it or chelada, and that was a hangover preventative. I only drank a couple anyway, but yeah, I used to have friends that would. I was talking about this last night. And friends that would go out and drink, and they would take pills to prevent the hangover the next day. And to take the pill, you gotta drink like 2 glasses of water. In between every drink you drink, you're supposed to take 2 of these pills. So basically, for every 1 drink you have, you're supposed to drink 2 glasses of water. Oh, and some pills. Well, that might prevent your hangover anyway if you drink too much water. It might slow down your drinking a little bit. And God damn, if you got such a hangover that you got to take pills like while you're drinking, maybe just slow down. Although, I mean, my lungs are so bad that my doctor said I should get COPD checked out, and I just keep smoking. I just keep smoking. I just love smoking the weed. So what do we? Let's see. Can't go wrong with the Jack. Well, there was I love the '70s. Weed was the drug. Oh, well. I started smoking weed in the 70s when I was 4 years old. 1977. Started smoking weed. I didn't know what we were smoking until I was in second grade. We'd been smoking joints, and then we would smoke joints, rolled cigarettes, which I called cowboy cigarettes, and then we'd steal like regular box cigarettes off my dad, and then we were stealing weed off my dad's friends, and yeah, we were smoking a bunch of joints, and I didn't know. Like, I just thought it was cigarettes. And then they pulled out this rabbit feeder, or this water bottle that was for rabbits, and it had been converted into a. And when I saw that, I was like, "Ooh, that's for drugs! You guys are going to do drugs!" And they were laughing their heads off because we were just smoking joints. So they're like, "It's the same stuff." And I remember we would go to the movie theater. And my older brother and his friends would get pipe tobacco. So they'd get like a peach flavored or an apple flavored pipe tobacco. And then we'd roll 50/50s, which I later learned are called spliffs. And so we'd roll a spliff, and we'd be in the lobby at the movie theater smoking. And the teenage workers up there would come up to us, and we were younger. I was probably like 12 or something stupid like that, and they would be like, "You guys, we know you're smoking weed in here. You can't be smoking that." And then my brother and his friends would show all their different peach tobacco, apple tobacco, and all that, and say it was that, and then we'd just keep smoking it. So yeah, we'd been smoking weed for a long time, and I definitely need to smoke less. I typically smoke all day long. So let's see. Cassie Kelly says, "What's up?" Well, I'm getting ready to move. So that's what's up. I'm already moved out of my grandparents' house. All my crap is stuffed into this little tiny trailer. And I'm going to make 2 trips from Pennsylvania out to Arizona. I've got 6 acres out there. It's going to be an off-grid thing. But again, the off-grid is just kind of by accident. It's because it's cheap. I'm looking for low overhead living where it's dirt cheap, very cheap. My land is already paid off. So people are saying, "What's up?" And what's this one? Graduated high school in 1976. Shazam! I graduated. Well, I was kicked out of the Fresno Unified School District in '91, my second junior year. So I don't think I've ever graduated high school, but I've gone to a couple colleges and stuff and all that. But yeah, more like '91. So I'm 52 now. So if you graduated in '76, you're probably about 70. Which is nice. Thanks for watching me. I appreciate it. And I'm an oldie, y'all. Yeah, I feel pretty old right now myself. I was a snowboard instructor for 13 years, and I haven't done that in 4 years because my hip is destroyed. And it's all what do they call it, the cartilage or whatever. There's no cushion in my hip, so it's just bone on bone. Come to support you, buddy. Well, that country called us. I know who that is. The country called us. What's up? I don't have my glasses on, so I can barely read the little lines of what's going on. And I'm like, who's that? What? Who said what? The country called us. Yeah, I'm starting my journey, bud. I'm, packed up here in my little RV. I'm going to bring this out my second trip, which is silly. I might just give it away because I figure by the time I go out there a second time, I'm definitely going to have some sort of shed built. I'm going to go to Long Island, New York tomorrow and load my uncle's truck up with some of my stuff and come back for that in like a month. And head out to Arizona on Tuesday. I should be there by next weekend. And then within a couple of days, I'll be building something. I'm going to try to do what I've seen this Russian YouTuber do, where they take foam panels, right? And they're not doing the 4x8 ones, but they might as well. So you do the 4x8 panel, foam panel, like insulation panel, and then you get fiberglass mesh that's acid proof or something like that, so you could do stucco on it, or a stucco mesh, and you stucco or cement on both sides of the panel and then use that as a wall. So I'm going to build a gazebo so I can hang a hammock inside and have some sort of frame to put all these little foam panels up around. And then I'm going to do a hexagon with 6-foot sides around the gazebo. The gazebo is going to be 6 foot wide, so it'll be right up on one side and then on the other side. And then from going across, the length of the diameter of the hexagon is going to be almost 11 feet. So the gazebo will be 6 foot by 11 foot, and then the diameter of the hexagon is going to be 11 foot all around. And I'm going to use that to try to go around the property like that with a wall where it'll have, zigzag from the hexagon shape, and then here and there I'll have a full hexagon with a roof patio type thing and be able to stay on that, and that should help me look like a castle wall, kind of. It's not going to be perfect, but it's also, I don't intend to do full-on fantasy. I want to be able to have cosplayers that are wearing Star Wars stuff, and even one of my friends from California is working on aliens, marine armor and stuff, so there's a lot of different ideas to play around with. I even thought about, too, that after I do the tabletop RPG or the LARP one, that I can do a mural thing where they come and paint the walls, and then if any of the murals turn out good enough, I can cut the wall down and sell the mural, because it'll be super easy. Well, Country called us. I'm so glad you guys showed up to support me. Thank you so much. And it says, hell yeah, man, that's what's up. That's yeah. So thanks, guys. Sorry I'm not better at reading your comments and stuff. I'm really excited to see people even commenting on this. I thought it'd be on and off in 3 minutes, just giving a little update. So thanks for showing up and saying hi. Much appreciated. I should be getting better content coming soon. I should. We'll see. I don't have the internet right now. I got internet on my phone of 15 megs a month, and I haven't even used it, and I've already gone through 4, so that's not going to work. And then when I get there, I'll figure it out, but it's not a hurry. Although I'm watching regular TV here, and I tell you what, it's freaking boring. I miss YouTube so bad. Yeah, no internet right now. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to waste it on that. I need to worry about stuff like directions. I'll definitely look up a map to my uncle's. I should know it by now, but I don't. I know how to get close, but I know how to get through New York City. And I usually find my way back okay. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Look forward to getting out there. Looking forward to getting on the road. Honestly, I'm not excited about being on the road. I just want to be there. Every time I'm on the road, I'm always like, what if you break down? What if you break down? What if you break down? Worried about every little noise, every little smell from my vehicle and stuff. And I really want to take this camper with my Jeep and go, but I'm just afraid it'll kill my Jeep. It's about the biggest thing I'd want my Jeep to tow, and I don't want to tow that across country. So, and especially since my Jeep's in good shape, but my Jeep deserves a better owner than me. I'm not a very good owner to my Jeep. Yeah, I try now and then. All right, guys, I'm gonna say goodbye for real now, and maybe I'll come back on later or something. Again, thank you so much. Look forward to doing better content for you guys. I've got a drone, so when I get out there, probably not the first time, although I really should the first time, because I'll be loaded down with my trailer and everything. So I'll try to get my drone footage to follow my drive out there. It's 6 miles off road, 7 miles, I think. Yeah, 7 miles. And then, it'd be good to get some drone footage on both my properties. They're about a mile apart, so it'd be neat if I can circle one property and then be like, oh, my other one's down over here, and fly over. In Pennsylvania here, there's too many damn trees. I know that sounds weird, but here where I'm at, bam, 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 there's just trees everywhere. I'm in a little bit of an opening, but man, it's not a lot of room to go fly a drone when you don't know how to fly it. You would think oh, no big deal, but over at my cabin, when I tried to fly my drone, I kept on hitting trees, which, there's just trees everywhere here in Pennsylvania. And I'll miss them a bunch when I get to Arizona. I'll miss stuff like rain, shade, green grass. There'll be a lot of things to miss when I get there, but paid off and cheap, so there we go. All right, guys, thank you so much, and I'm gonna say goodbye for real now. And again, thank you. I'm excited about my move. I'm glad to see some of you guys are excited about it too. And I'll just keep posting more and more. Tomorrow I'll be driving to New York City, so maybe I'll do a little bit of live while I'm driving or something and get myself in trouble, probably, right? But yes, I'll definitely try to be safe. Don't tell me how to have fun. Be safe. What? All right, guys, thank you so much, and goodbye. This is my buddy Jake's place. This is my pop-up. I should show you my Jeep and stuff. So yeah, so I'm gonna take this little white trailer and tow it with my Jeep. And most of this junk everywhere needs to get stashed at my uncle's in Long Island. But there we go, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye bye.